Howdy folks and welcome. I hope you're doing well today and that you're excited to hear about this gem of a co-op game. Helldivers II is a third-person shooter with a huge focus on squad-based tactics and a wide variety of weapons and firepower.
Holy!
Oh,
he blew up the building.
One of the first things that caught my eye when starting up Helldivers 2 was the visuals. This game looks beautiful and ran pretty well at almost a consistent 60 FPS on my PC. If you're a fan of StarCraft's art style, I feel like you will get a kick out of the battleships you and your teammates traverse the galaxy with. You can see other squadrons in the distance calling in orbital strikes or eagle runs, and it really shows you the scope of this world. There are diversified biomes spanning from jungle to ice maps, and I really enjoyed how there were different modifiers that could appear. For example, there was a dust storm in one mission, and an ice storm in another that changed our movement and our abilities. Even though there was some repeating sections, it never felt repetitive. Blowing up aliens or shooting down killer robots always felt satisfying and rewarding. You'll need to be smart about your cover and positioning, or you will die to either aliens or to your friends.
They're gonna get on. Oh, jeez. Oh my god, it annihilated me. Right.
So, you could play this game solo or with other random people over Steam and crossplay, but playing this with 3 of your friends elevates this game to something different. It felt like the sci-fi Division. There was just so much shenanigans that we got up to.
Kill a target at a distance of over 100 meters. I don't know how that was really funny. That was
Those funny moments also lent themselves to the intense firefights and engagements that we found ourselves in. There are sub-missions, and each drop trying for them before the time limit was reached were some of the most exciting PvE moments in recent memory for myself. I also enjoyed the ambiance of the game. You need to play through the tutorial, and it gives you strong Starship Trooper vibes, which is always a good thing.
Already you've advanced the cause of democracy farther than any soldier I've ever seen. You've proved your worth. You're ready to don your cape.
The plot and the characters are interesting and hilarious, and if you've watched the channel, you know I'm a sucker for ironic American democracy hubris. The sound design in Helldivers 2 is also well designed. I love the sounds of the bombing runs or the anti-material rifle going off.
Last reload.
The bugs and the robots also have some good soundscapes and are kind of unsettling. You know, I'm always honest. If you have a group of friends that like to play this style of game, I would highly recommend picking this up. I really enjoyed my time with it, and I'm really excited to see where they keep going with it. If you're a solo player that also really enjoys this kind of genre, pick it up too. I didn't have any trouble finding a game by myself with other randoms. Yet, if you're a solo player and not sure about the game, I would get something else at this point. I don't think there's enough to keep you into the game at this moment. Anyways, thank you so much for taking the time to watch my review of Helldivers 2. I really like this game, and I hope they come out with more updates like new enemies and weapons. There really is an endless possibility around the game. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch my video. If you enjoyed it, please leave a comment, like, and if you haven't already, subscribed. And if you really loved it, go check out some of my other videos on the channel. I truly would appreciate it. And as always, see you next time.
orbital strike right next to us.
Try to make some money.
Oh, I'm alive.
It had to happen, I'm sorry. Run! No, not towards me!